So we got called into work. So what happens once you get that call? You get 2 hours from the time that they call till the time you have to arrive and be ready to go at your home terminal. I live about 35 minutes away, so I've got a little bit more time than some people. There are people that drive to our terminal that are 2 hours away, an hour and 40 minutes away. They get a little bit of an advance notice, but they do have to be there within 2 hours, unless there's something that's worked out between them and they're coming from a further away yard, etc. When I take a trip, I usually take 2 bags with me. First is my day bag. The day bag here is basically everything that I would need to have at a moment's notice. So if I had to get off the train and grab one bag, this is going to be the bag. This contains everything that you would need to do the job. You've got your lanterns, you've got your gloves, you've got your brake pressure gauges. All those things are in this bag. My radio I do put in the outside compartment here because I use a vest to keep my radio in, so I don't have to worry about it hanging off of my belt. But other than that, everything I would need for the job is in this bag. This has my signal logs in the top. I'll do a what's in the bag sort of video later if that's something you're interested in, but this has got my reindeer in it just so I have it, and thermos. This is like a 3-cup thermos that I take with me. My lunchbox. This is one that I take with me that's easily accessible. Toss that in there and zip it up. And then outside of that, this is my travel bag. So this is the grip. The grip has the encase shit, and it also has the overnight shit. So the encase shit is your bib overalls, your spikes for inclement weather, things that you don't need all the time, but you're required to have them with you. Outside of that, everything else in here is an overnight bag. So this is a change of clothes, stuff for the bathroom when you get to the hotel. Even though they do provide a lot, I still take my stuff with me. All of that is going to be in this bag, plus my laptop and things like that does go in here, and they're not things that I need to access right away. So these are the 2 bags that I take. This is typically the kind of jacket that I wear because layers are better than putting on a bunch of very, very thick layers, because you can only take so much off if there's only that one big layer. So putting on bibs and hoping for the best is not a good plan. But I'll put a base layer on. Basically, this is an overview of what I would wear. So I've got a set of jeans, a long thermal shirt, long underwear, t-shirt, and then I'll put a lightweight hoodie on like I have on right now, and then this over it. That way I can peel the layers if I have to. So I take all this stuff, get it all packed up for the day, throw it in the car, and head to the terminal to print my paperwork. That's pretty much everything in a nutshell. It usually takes me about 20 minutes to get all of my things together, but I tend to pack in advance just so I don't have to worry about it when they call. So do as much of it in advance as you can. But lunch, make sure you bring snacks when you go on trips like this. The last thing you want to do is be caught out there without food. Granola bars and things like that. Try to keep it as healthy as possible, but make sure you have some kind of food.